Assalamu alaikum student. How are you all? Hope you all are fine. Welcome to Metropolitan Academy e-learning session. I am your computer grade 3 teacher. In this lecture, I am going to continue chapter number 3, that is interaction with computer. Remember, we have started this chapter in our previous lecture. Before starting our new topic of this chapter, we are going to recall whatever we had done in this chapter earlier. Okay, recap of this previous lecture. First of all, we had discussed about the user. A user is a person who uses a computer. Then we discuss about the data, a collection of any words, number or picture feed in a computer. Information, one or more statement of fact that are received by a human are called information. Then we had discussed about the three basic functions of computer. What are the three basic functions of computer? Yes, there are three basic functions of computer. Input. What is mean by input? Input is a data that we enter into the computer. Next we have processing. What is mean by processing? When the computer converts data into information called processing. Next, output. What is mean by output? The data that comes after processing is called output. These are the topics that we had discussed in our previous lecture. Now, I am going to start new topic, that is input devices. So, what is input devices? As I told you, what is input? Input is our data that we enter in our computer. So, in order to enter data in computer, we need some devices. That devices is called input devices. These input devices allows user to enter data into the computer. There are some examples of input devices that include mouse, keyboard, joystick and scanner. Now, next is processing devices. What is mean by processing devices? Processing devices are those devices that is used to convert data into information. For example, your computer CPU. What is mean by CPU? CPU stands for Central Processing Unit. Now, next is output device. What is mean by output device? The device that display output are called output devices. They convert the computer generated information into user understandable form. For example, projector, monitor, headphones, speakers, printer. Okay. Now it's time to recall or review our today's lecture. In the start of a lecture, we had discussed about the input devices. So what are input devices? Devices that help user to enter data into the computer. For example, keyboard, mouse, scanner, touch screen, digital pen, cameras or joysticks are the examples of input devices. Processing, the devices that is used to convert data into information, like CPU is used to process data. Next, output devices, the devices that display result to the user. For example, monitor, speaker, headphone, printer are some examples of output devices. Now student, it's time for homework. Kindly open your study pack, page number 6. On your study pack, page number 6, you have question number 1. Identify input device and output device. So, student, in this question, you have 6 picture and you have to find which picture is input devices and which one is output. Simply write input or output devices in front of each question. Now student, turn your page and come to page number 8. On page number 8 there is question number 5. Question number 5 is either true or false. You have to write either the statement is true or false in front of the given statements. Now come to the question number 6, that is fill in the blanks. You have to read it and fill up the given blanks. Now student, come to the study pack page number 9. Okay, on your page number 9 the question number 7 is there. On the question number 7 is give three examples of input, processing and output from your daily routine. So how to solve this question number 7? In this question you have to make 3 columns like this: input, processing and output. You have to write 3 examples. Like if we want a mango shake, for this we insert mango slices in the juicer as an input, processing in the juicer machine and get what? Mango shake as an output. In the same manner we have an example of fan and generator. Okay, first we have to turn on, then it's running and producing air or energy as an output. Now student, take out your book and open page number 20. On page number 20 there is a question: match the input devices to their names. On page number 20, on your left hand side there are the picture of 4 different devices. Okay, you have to match these devices with their respective names. Now student, come to the page number 21. On page number 21 there is a question: which output devices are shown here? Okay, so there are the picture of 3 devices. You have to name them. Now the next question on the same page is: what is the difference between input and output? Yes, we had discussed this in our lecture. So what is input? Input is the data that we enter into the computer. Output, the data that comes after processing, is called output. Now student, turn your page and come to page number 22. On page number 22 you have to write one word answer of the given question. Question number 1 is: what are the basic functions of computer? What are the basic functions of computer? Exactly, the 3 basic functions of computer are input, processing, output. Question number 2 is: why is the mouse called an input device? Yes, we had discussed this reason, because it is used to enter data into the computer. Come to the question number 3. What is question number 3? What is the process of changing computer data into information called? What it's called? It's called processing. Very good. Come to the question number 4. What is question number 4? Define output. Okay, so what is output? The data that comes after processing on the monitor. Hope you understood all the lecture that we had discussed in our today's class. Allah Hafiz. Thank you so much.